Hi, welcome. This is Dr. John DeMartini. This is one of the most amazing and inspiring shows that you can listen into. If you want to be on the edge of your seats, if you want to open up your heart, if you want to expand your mind, and you want to meet incredible people, stay tuned because you're just about to experience a transformative radio show that will change your life. And you're listening to the Dr. Pat Show that's coming up right next.
The following audio is via a Skype call.
Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. Talk radio to thrive by. Powerful, inspiring, and coming to you live, bringing you stories of people like you and me, busting through and living life full out. Get ready to dare to wonder what your life would be like if you knew you could not fail.
Oh boy, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I told you we were getting a jackhammer out today, Benny. That's what I'm saying.
All righty.
We get that jackhammer out today, and I'm telling you, we're just knocking the crust off of your life. This is truly one of those days where Linda has had big fat moment of brilliance in the lineup. Today, my friend, colleague, you already heard me talking to Sherry. Now we've got another amazing award-winning author. Margaret Ann Lembo has written an incredible book, The Animal Allies and Gemstone Guardian Cards. And we're going to be talking about how Margaret Ann has combined these energies now in what is a fabulous deck of cards, which we're going to give away 3 copies of, and an incredible book that helps us bring these energies together. You know, sometimes we take a look at animals, then we take a look at gemstones, but what if there was a synergy, a synthesis, you know, almost like Game of Thrones meets Westworld or something. I don't know where that came from. But Margaret is somebody that's been out there, not author, speaker, over 30 years. She's the author of The Essential Guide to Crystals, Minerals, and Stones. We have video shows that we've done with her in the studio. And now she has busted out of the box with Animal Totems and the Gemstone Kingdom. Whoa, Margaret Ann, great to have you here.
Well, it's great to be with you. I love your enthusiasm and passion for life and passion for living, Pat. We always have a blast when we're on the show together. Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. My friends would say pairing gems and power animals, it's like picking a deliciously perfect wine to go with that absolutely incredible, let's just say halibut for the moment, for all the people that don't eat red meat, and putting the pairing together so that individually they're good, together they're exquisite. Isn't that what you just did with this book?
Well, I feel that way. I mean, when the revelation came to me, I had no choice. I had to match up the vibrations of crystals and gemstones with the animal kingdom. It just made so much sense to me. And, you know, when you wake up from the dream time and you just wake up knowing something, you have to do it.
Mm-hmm. And boy, we're going to open up the phone lines because we're going to show you how this works. For those of you that want to call in, that you want to get some of these cards picked, read for you, 1-800-930-2819. But you know what's interesting, Margaret Ann? What I love about this is people would look at us and say, well, of course, Pat, of course you would do that. And then they would say, why did it take you so long? I'm not going to say that to you, Margaret Ann, but I'm sure you know why I'm asking the question. Has it anything to do with the times we're living in now?
Well, maybe it does. I mean, like I hear, I'm more like, if you will, clairaudience. I hear like what I'm supposed to do, and I get my instructions that way. And maybe it is about time that we join all the forces that we can. I mean, I've even included the angelic realm and the teachings of the medicine wheel, the wheel of life, into the book. And it's time for us to recognize so much more how interrelated we all are, and how much we can learn through observation of self, observation of the nature that appears to us every single day. Every day we see something in nature, whether it's an ant or a lizard or a bird that flies by, a butterfly. There's always messages available to us that help us on our path.
Well, I picked a card before the show.
You did?
I followed your instructions, and I picked a card. And should I tell you what it is?
Yes.
Okay, so I did what you said. I shuffled the deck, and I randomly selected a card, meaning I didn't peek and then pick a card, and if I didn't like it, put it back. I have never, ever, in all of the cards that I've done, I've never picked this animal. Ever. Not even like in a 7-card spread or any of that. The card that I picked was the panther.
Panther? I thought you were going to tell me ostrich. Isn't that funny?
I know. The panther. And I just want to read the card for everybody. I am powerful beyond measure. I am strong and healthy. I imagine potential future realities. I manifest with my thoughts, words, and actions. I have unlimited potential. And then I turn it over, and it's the time link quartz. And it says, are you aware of your past lives, potential future realities, and parallel lives? Have you aligned with the magnitude of your personal power? It's time to look into the past and see how it affects your present and your future. Invite the wisdom and knowledge of great mystery. Open your mind to realize you choose from unlimited potential future realities. Every future moment depends on your present thoughts and state of consciousness. I'll tell you, I was starting to question my future there about a month ago. Yeah, I really was.
And so did you does this apply because you contemplated what you want your future reality, how you want it to unfold?
I was at a place, and I was talking to Sherry Dillard in the last show. I was at a place that I haven't been in over a decade. And I was at a place of doubt. And you know, it's not like I had like 52 days of doubt in a row or some ridiculous thing, because it doesn't take much for me. If I even let a nanosecond of doubt into my consciousness, which then would lead to negative thought, I will manifest that thing, like my mom used to say, like faster than you could shake a stick at.
I think that's true for probably everyone, because people often will say to me, Margaret Ann, why? Why is this happening to me? And I always say, as kindly as I possibly can, well, what were you thinking? Because our thinking, it doesn't take long for those negative thought forms to take hold. That's why refocusing and utilizing gemstones and crystals and our animal allies can really make a huge difference in helping us to maintain a focus on the awareness of what it is that we do want instead of what we don't want.
You know, it's interesting because up until recently, with our famous blockbuster movie, the Black Panther, it kind of wasn't in our consciousness. Now it has completely embedded, our pop culture, including picking up most of the MTV movie awards, right? This movie.
Oh, I didn't see it yet. Does this apply? Can you relate this card and this teaching?
Oh, totally.
Really? I have to go see the movie now.
Yeah, the movie's fabulous in a lot of ways. And I think, too, it really helps us and enables us, this energy, at least for me, is it's all about what the question was you asked in the card. Have you aligned with them and the gemstone? Have you aligned with the magnitude of your personal power? Have you done that? We're going to take a
so do you feel that way about yourself? I feel like you have. You don't feel like you have?
No, I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Well. I think I don't even understand what it is.
Well,
I think everybody can see me, and I'm not really good at seeing myself. At a lot of levels, I'm Patty from the Bronx. And
I relate to that.
You know what I mean? And I'm not sure if I understand this. I do know one thing, though. I'm really on a mission. And I think a lot of our listeners are as well. I mean, we've gotten a couple calls today, and we're taking your calls. If you want us to pull a card for you from this fabulous, fabulous deck, when we come back from break, we're not only going to talk about the cards, but we're going to talk about how Margaret Ann aligned, I don't even know how she did this, the animal totems with the gemstones. And why is it that if you come to my house now, I have gemstones everywhere, but out of all the gemstones I have, there are no less than 10 of these quartz crystals. Stay tuned, everybody. Lots to be revealed. We're going to tell you about some of these animals, but we are taking your calls. 1-800-930-2819. 1-800-930-2819. When we come back, how do we use this in our everyday life? We'll be right back with Margaret Ann Lembo.
Have you ever wondered if there's a way to heal the deep, hidden inner issues, wounds, beliefs, and traumas? The journey into spiritual healing engages people in all areas of their lives to heal themselves and others. Tune in each month on Transformation Talk Radio as Dr. Jaffe brings conversations of healing of body, mind, and spirit as he merges the excellence of traditional medicine with the beauty of spiritual healing. For more information about Dr. Jaffe, this show, and his work, visit drjaffemd.com.
TheAngelLady.net. 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 1-800-323-1790. 1-800-323-1790. Sue Storm. TheAngelLady.net.
Are you done being afraid to jump into the life that's waiting for you? Are you ready for a real shift? I invite you to tune in every Tuesday with me, Tracy L., on the Tracy L. Clark Show, where we will teach you how to live your extraordinary life. At 8 a.m. Pacific on Transformation Talk Radio, where I will provide the tools and the steps needed to help you transcend perceived limitations and move forward with an extraordinary life. For more information, visit me at tracylclark.com.
Did you know that all of the shows on the Transformation Radio Network are available as podcasts to stream or download?
Really?
Check us out. Go to transformationradio.fm. We have business shows, spiritual shows, energy healing shows, and pretty much everything in between. Something for everyone, guaranteed to inspire, educate, and transform. We are transforming the world, one listener at a time.
How would you like increased health and vitality? How would you like to avoid the onset of disease as well as slow the aging process? This is all possible through a simple, safe, and natural process. Every day we are either moving toward wellness or away from wellness.
Hi, I'm Mary Jane Mack. I'd like to be your partner in achieving optimal health. Contact me now at maryjanemack.com or call 425-392-0659. Visit maryjanemack.com.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Margaret Ann Lembo is in the house. We're taking your calls. 1-800-930-2819. We're getting your calls now. Yeah. And by the way, we've got a little surprise for you. But before we jump ahead, I want to make sure you all know how to find out more about Margaret. You can go to her website, Margaret Ann Lembo, LEMBO.com. Go check it out. The book and the card deck that we are talking about today, of course, if you're just chiming in right now, I want you to know we're talking about the Animal Allies and Gemstone Guardians cards. That's the one I use to pull an animal totem that I've never pulled before. And then today, also the book. And the book is fabulous. Before we go to the phones, Benny's gathering up our fabulous listeners. How did this idea come together, Margaret Ann?
You know, a part of me feels like I know the answer to that question, and another part not so much. It's a mystery, but you know, I think in gemstones. My consciousness is like, when I think of transformation, I think of the color purple. When I think of joy, I think of, purple being amethyst. And then when I think of joy, I think of citrine. And so that in general is, that I can put whole readings, oracles, if you would, and oracles together just on gemstones, as you know, because we've talked about my other 4 decks in the past. And now what happened was I woke up one morning, literally, and I literally got the title to the book, Animal Totems and the Gemstone Kingdom, Spiritual Connections with Crystal Vibrations and Animal Medicine. So immediately I wrote it down because it was that specific. And it's not that often that the title that I get for the book is what ends up on the book. That's the publisher decides that. They're, experts. They're the experts on titles of books, but it came through really crystal clear. And I have to say, I feel like I was divinely inspired also by Ted Andrews. You know, Ted Andrews was a forerunner is the forerunner in the teachings of animal totems, power animals in his books, Animal Wise, Animal Speak, and so many more. And I just, he's on the other side now, and I feel like he communicates with me from time to time. He was an author mentor to me while he was alive, and now he's an author mentor to me from the other side, I feel like. So I feel that part of it was also coming from Ted Andrews, who I really respect and honor, his work that he's done with animals over the years.
Wow. I love how absolutely amazing the way you've written this book and the cards are. And as I'm looking at, while Benny's gathering up our fabulous audience here, we've got the best audience in the planet. I was really struck by when I look at the card that I pulled, and then I look at what you've written in the book. And the book really does expand it. And when I read the book version, I thought, oh, she's got me. And let me read a little bit about this. The Panther and the Timely Quartz. Do you prefer to spend time alone? Would you rather not be noticed? Do you spend time in the inner world as a solitary spiritual practitioner? You just nailed it. People don't see me like that. As a matter of fact, a lot of times now I've gotten better at this. When I'm out in public, I'm so quiet. I'm basically shy. I'm very quiet, and they think I'm mad or there's something wrong with me. And the way I look at it is, this that I do, I am so grateful for. I don't even understand how every day I still get to do something I love and that I even know what to talk about. It's such a blessing. But the way you put the cards in the book together, it's just amazing. I started to read in depth about the Panther, and we're taking your calls so that you can also, we're going to pull a card for you guys too. I mean, tell me about what you wrote in the book. The level of detail here is amazing.
You know, what I had to research about the animals. I didn't know the animals like I know gemstones. So I definitely had to do the research about animals' qualities, their habits, and so I could understand what they're teaching us. And over the years, I've worked with the power of animal medicine for 30 years at minimum. And so it's not like it was new to me, but I don't know every animal. I don't know all their habits. So I researched the animals more fully and completely. And then to get the vibrational matching gemstone, it kind of just makes sense to me. I also, referred to my own book, The Essential Guide to Crystals, Minerals, and Stones, because that also helped to fine-tune how I was going to match it up. But I'll just use an example. Like if you look at zebra jasper, the gemstone, and you look at a zebra, they look like they go together. It makes sense. They're both black and white stripes. And even earthworm, the earthworm look of what earthworm looks like and what I don't even know how to say my own gemstone, stromatolite, they match up. So sometimes it's the color, sometimes it's the chakra association, sometimes it has to do with the way the stone grows in the earth and what that brings forth, what kind of minerals or, chemicals are associated with the gemstone. And it all relates back to the habits and the teachings that the animal brings into our life. And then, I had to put the Wheel of Life into this book. I have the location of each one of these. Do you like that?
I saw it because I looked at the panther, and I love that you put it in here. And it's in the northeast quadrant, right? So when I think about northeast, it's top to the right.
And it's also in the Wheel of Life. It's the place where we're transitioning from being an elder, a wisdom keeper, which you are, Pat, and then we're transitioning into a new evolution. We're transitioning to the next stage because the Wheel of Life keeps spiraling. It happens every year and throughout our whole life and beyond into when we transition and leave the planet, too. So when the Eastern doorway is where the teachings of 0 degrees Aries, astrologically, which is another round of the zodiac sign going around the Wheel of Life. So, it has a lot to do with the wisdom that you've accumulated over the years, and now you've integrated it, and now you're bringing it to a whole nother level, which that's true with work that you've done.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you, this is great. Why don't we go to the phones? Mr. Benny.
All right,
Let me kick it back to you.
Sure, we'll take Maria calling in from Kirkland. Maria.
Hey, Maria.
Hi, thanks for taking my call.
You bet. Do you have a question, or would you like us to pull a card for you?
I'd love it if you would pull a card for me. That would be great.
All right.
Okay. And you just say Maria or Marie?
Yeah. Maria, right?
Maria.
Maria. Excellent.
Beautiful.
So would you think of something without saying it out loud, but just think about something that you would like more clarity on in your life. You got it? Okay, so Rabbit came out of the deck, and what Rabbit teaches is that it's time to pause and reflect. One of the things that when Rabbit shows up in your life, it can mean a number of things, but one of the teachings is that sometimes we just need to wait a 28-and-a-half-day cycle, one moon, wait and pause. And you're right, don't have to jump out of your seat or take action right away. But know that when it's time to move forward, when it's time to hop forward in your life, you're going to have a different perspective, and you're going to be able to do it and really manifest. Because the other aspect to the medicine or the teachings of a rabbit is that they're prolific, man. We know that they have lots of bunnies, right? So know that your ability to create is very powerful and positive. So literally, the card says on the Botswana agate side, Botswana agate is the gemstone. Do you see things from a different angle and observe what others may not notice? Are you fertile with great ideas? It is time to observe your surroundings with alertness and focus. Be aware of the cycles of life. Notice changes in the moon cycle. The movement of things around you does affect you. So be aware of all that is going on. And that's what bunnies do. They really pay attention, these rabbits. Align yourself with the cyclical nature of life. And rabbit, on the other side, this is your affirmation. I pause and reflect on the patterns revealed to me. Different perspectives give me insight and understanding. It's easy for me to give birth to ideas. My creative endeavors come to fruition. I find balance with the cycles of life. So Botswana agate and rabbit. Does that make sense to you and what you were thinking about?
Yes, it does.
Perfect.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, well, thank you for calling. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Do you have a follow-up question about this?
Well, because I'm, pondering what I want to do other than what I'm doing now, maybe it's more about what the timing is, cycle as far as reaching out to look for another opportunity and learn something in the healing field.
Mm-hmm. And therefore, so the timing part, you may, I was saying a lot, so hopefully you notice that I mentioned to wait a full moon cycle. So take note, today, July 2nd, so by the end of July, you probably will have a greater perspective. Pay attention to all the signs around you, because the other thing, rabbits are on high alert. They're always, paying attention to their surroundings. So this is also, there's going to be clues showing up for you. It's for things to probably confirm what you already feel to be true, because I think you already know what you want to do. And you don't feel like you're, So
I read something, Margaret Ann, I read something on the message from the Botswana agate, right?
Yeah.
I read something really interesting here. I wonder if it applies. It says, unearth what is buried deep within your consciousness. Notice if you have stagnant beliefs that block your exit from the rabbit hole. If something is petrifying you, examine the face of the source of fear. Step outside of yourself and observe ancient patterns that have been in your ancestral history for many generations. All the knowledge and wisdom you need is available within the recesses of your mind. Bring embedded feelings in your subconscious to the surface in order to remove unnecessary limits to your potential.
That is very interesting. Thank you.
Yeah,
a little more insight.
Yeah. Did we? I think we nailed it right there, right?
Yeah, thank you. Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's good. Thank you for calling in. Awesome. Wow. Let's keep going. Mr. Benny.
Linda from New Jersey, welcome to the show.
Linda.
Hi.
Linda.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Linda.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Did you already start thinking of a question?
Yeah, think of
am
your
I
question.
Ever. I'm ready. I'm thinking of a question.
Oh, boy, Here we go.
Send it to me. Send it to me in South Florida. I'm in Palm Beach County. Send it over.
Oh, my God. Is it hot down there?
Oh, yeah. But
I'm in New Jersey, we're having crazy weather here in Jersey.
You are. I saw that. What's this? Deeper. Okay. This has to do with building your dreams.
What did you get? What was the card, Margaret Ann?
The card was Diva, and Epido is the gemstone that matches. So the question is really, the question is, the answer to your question is the question, are you taking the action to bring your dreams into reality? So whatever it is that you were thinking about, typically might have to do with your home life because of beavers and their vibration around the house and the home, but they're builders. So what you need to take action in regard to is building what it is that you want to create. That is the strength of Epido and the strength of beaver medicine. Water, have you spent any time around? Can you have access to a pool or the ocean?
Yes, I could have access to the ocean.
Okay. It would be nice to spend some time in water, or you could go in your bathtub if you want to do it that way, or a water shower. Because there are emotions that are beneath the surface that need to be healed. Some challenges, perhaps, that are left over from the past. So it doesn't have to be a huge challenge, but it might be something that's blocking your progress or maybe preventing you from moving forward with your dreams. So if there was something regarding that you were trying to take action and move forward on, I would recommend that taking time to contemplate. I like to go in my pool for contemplative thought, and gets me the space and the quiet in nature to just think and to figure things out. So do you have another question in regard to what I've shared so far?
Yeah. One of these things, Margaret, while Linda's thinking of her question, I was reading the card. It says, are you taking action to bring your dreams into reality? Have you created the home life of your dreams? Do you know what you need to do to build your life as you want it to be? Take action and envision your future to tap into the part of you that knows how to create reality. Recognize that there is plenty of everything to go around to construct your reality, so your basic needs are met with plenty to share. Boy, that was part of the card that we didn't talk about, right? It's like, do we not take action because we don't think there's enough to take action? But this card seems to say, or this is the gemstone part of the card, it seems to say there's basic needs are met and plenty to share. That's interesting.
I think so, but then again, I wrote the book.
I know, Linda. What do you think?
It's interesting because it's there's a lot thinking about. A lot have been for years thinking about, what am I going to do? Am I going to stay in New Jersey? Am I going to get out of New Jersey? And actually, it's funny because my accountant said to me, you need to get out of New Jersey. It's like, okay, now I'm being pushed by my accountant to move out of the state. So,
yeah, the tax situation.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not familiar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the tax thing that was changed, where Jersey, New York, I don't know what the other states are, California, cannot deduct state tax, and they all have state tax.
Oh.
But the other thing about beaver, when I was reading this is kind of interesting. I didn't know this. I read the one thing with the question, but here's the affirmation. It says, my thoughts and actions create favorable results. I am the builder of my life through my dreams and imagination. I enjoy the fruits of my labor through good work and open heart. I relish helping others, and I am happy to do good deeds. I'm grateful to spend time with friends, family, and my loved one. I have fun.
I have fun. That I want to italicize and underline. I have fun.
Yeah.
And that's something to ask yourself, am I happy? Am I having fun? Am I manifesting what I want? And then the other aspect is, do you know what you want?
Oh, that's the biggie.
Is that the biggie?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real good question.
That might be what I don't want to say problem, but that might be the challenge. Let's say, is then there's with a lot of people. They say, well, what will I do? It's like, I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? And if you want to garden, then garden. If you want to read books, read books.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to relax and hang out with friends and you have the ability to do so, then do it. It's just, it doesn't have to be that you have to have this big platform and or whatever to go do a bunch of things. You can be doing something on a more, microcosmic level versus the macro.
I love how positive this pairing is. The message from the gemstone in the book that Margaret Ann wrote says it doesn't ask any of these questions. It doesn't say, oh, do you think you're ready to take action? There's none of that here. It says you are ready to take action to achieve your dreams and desires. Believe that you can overcome the challenges. See, doesn't fear get in the way when we're trying to think how we're going to do this or how we're going to do that. This thing goes on to say, believe that you can overcome the challenge. It's time to move beyond pains of your past and build the joys of your future. Breathe deeply and take action and move forward with ease and grace to create your reality. This is like an action card. This is not a contemplation card, is it?
No, though you do have to contemplate before you take action, but you already thought about it. You thought about it. My father used to always say to me, when I'd say, oh, do you think I should do this? He's like, you don't know until you try. So that's what helped me always move forward and take action, move forward and take action. You
also have an archangel, Margaret Ann. We didn't talk about this, but you not only did, let's talk about the divine influence part of the book that you built. And this is call on Archangel Raphael to help you heal your emotions. And then the location in the Wheel of Life is in the southern portion of the southwestern quadrant, right?
Right. And so that has so much to do with transforming and transmuting the emotions. That's what made me even bring up that point about, spending time inside of water, because so often water can help us deal with emotions because we relax in a different way when we're in water, submerged in the water.
That's why I said to her, I said, Linda, you got to take a trip back over here to the Pacific Northwest where there's water everywhere here.
There you go. Or South
She goes
Florida.
from one side of the country, Margaret, to this other side of the country.
All right, Linda, I'll take a picture of the card and send it to you.
Okay, thank you, Margaret Ann.
Yep, we're going to take a little short break. Benny, is it okay for us to take a little short break now?
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah, I'm ready for you.
All right, 1-800-930-2819. And if you do call in, we'd love to give you a deck of cards. That's what we'll do next. But we're going to take a shorty. When we come back, lots of information about how you can get Margaret Ann Lembo's book, the cards, and much more. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to stop stress, anxiety, and low self-esteem from running your life? Join award-winning author Dr. Friedemann Schaub for Empowerment Radio and learn breakthrough solutions to switch out of survival mode and approach every day with great ease, joy, and purpose. Tune in the first and third Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific to Empowerment Radio with host Dr. Friedemann Schaub on Transformation Talk Radio. Visit thefearandanxietysolution.com to learn more.
Learn how to be you in today's world on New Soul Radio. Follow host Ruby Betty each month on Transformation Talk Radio as she introduces new rules for new souls in these new times. As a powerful spiritual thought leader, modern mystic, and clairsentient, Ruby Betty is propelled toward a single goal: to awaken human beings to their fullest potential. For more information on Ruby and her work, visit rubybetty.co.
The Janice Underwood Show, helping you create the life you want, not the life you tolerate. Tune in each Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific on Transformation Talk Radio as Janice delves into the life creator system and the next step in your spiritual evolution. Janice Underwood is gifted at helping spiritually minded people shift their mindsets to unleash the creator within. Our souls wish to wake us up. Those of us listening hear the call. Do you? For more information, visit JaniceUnderwood.com.
Ignite your inner magic on Grow Your Soul Radio with Jane Matanga. Tune in each month on Transformation Talk Radio as host Jane Matanga explores how to overcome your fears to help you gain the inspiration you need to awaken your path to joy. Learn the way to life mastery and the enlightened path with Grow Your Soul Radio. For more information on Jane Matanga and her work, visit enlightened-path.com.
What is a brilliant culture, and how do we create them? Why are they important? Claudette Rowley has created a breakthrough 5-step process to help you align your culture with your business strategy for exceptional results. Looking for a culture that drives organizational excellence? Listen to Cultural Brilliance Radio, the second and fourth Friday of each month at 10 a.m. Pacific and 1 p.m. Eastern on Transformation Talk Radio. To learn more or work with Claudette, visit culturalbrilliance.com.
To see your life from an angel's perspective, book a personal consultation with Claire Candy Huff, angelic walk-in angel Ariel at Angel Healing House. Candy provides intuitive counseling, Reiki, and angel readings in person in Los Angeles or nationally and internationally via phone or Skype. She will channel the practical tools you need to transform your life. Call now 831-277-3716 or visit angelhealinghouse.com.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. Yes, indeed. Margaret Ann Lembo's in the house. Margaret Ann, please tell folks how they can work with you directly, that and more, because you work with people as well when it comes to helping them move beyond whatever is holding them back.
Yes, I do, and thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, so one of the best ways to find me, of course, is on my website, Margaret Ann Lembo, LEMBO.com. And I'm very active on Facebook and Instagram, so find me and friend me or go like my author page. And, you know, when you go to the website, margaretannlembo.com, you can also check out where it says private sessions or check out the calendar. And so you can come to events and classes that I teach here, there, and everywhere, mostly on the East Coast, but I do online events. So if you're on the list and we know that you want to take an online event, we'll go ahead and make sure you get notified and you can participate. So, yeah, I love to help people with cutting the cords of their past, doing crystal alignment work. Regression therapy is so powerful and positive, and helping people to feel empowered, empowered in their life, empowered in their work, Yeah,
and you have such a deep toolkit, and we're going to see some of it right now. Mr. Benny.
Sure, we'll take Jackie now, calling from Issaquah.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Dr. Pat and Margaret Ann. How are you?
Awesome. I can't wait till we pull a card for you.
Yeah, that's me too. I'm excited.
All right. So you have to think about a question, right, Margaret Ann? Is that the way you say it?
Yeah, I do like to do it that way. Think of something that you want insight or guidance on, more clarity. And I'm shuffling right now while you're thinking. Okay, something came out, so I don't know. Did you already have your thought?
Yep, I did.
All right.
Okay. Oh, and now it dropped on the floor, so let me get it. I'll just use the book. So cat medicine is what came out, and cat and hidden night. So cat has been part of our civilization for over 5,000 years. So it's something, cat shows up, and you're being asked to be more flexible about something or another in your life, to be really alert and to use all your senses. Maybe it's time to do more stretching in your physical form, stretching your consciousness in your spiritual aspect, maybe stepping outside the bounds of comfort in regard to your maybe social life is what's coming to mind for some reason. And the message from Hidden Night is when you have a lot of worrisome thoughts or notice that you are extremely sensitive to the thoughts, feelings, emotions, and physical challenges of others, it's time to find mental peace and tranquility in your life. And so I'm reading out of the book in case you didn't notice that. But it is, what we're talking about here is spending time to relieve your mind of the incessant chatter. Now, I think that message is for everybody, to relieve our minds of the incessant chatter.
Yeah.
So how can I make this more specific for you in order to help you with the question?
Yeah.
Well, I think my question was kind of around relationships and whether or not I really want one. And there's a part of me that goes, I don't know if I really want one. I'm pretty happy on my own, and then I worry that maybe I'm blocking it. You know how that you go through those questions in your brain over and over.
Yeah, that's
and yet
chatter.
I seem to be happy
That's
by
the chatter.
myself.
That's chatter.
Well, I'd like to read a little the paragraph here, right? And this right about cat, it's like it applies directly. Just as cat stalks its prey, stalk your own emotions, actions, and reactions in order to uncover the source of repetitive patterns in your relationships, career, or any aspect of your life. So the point is stalking yourself. You'll get a better understanding of whether or not you're avoiding being in a relationship because of whatever from the past, or if you authentically don't want to be in a relationship because cats they can be nurturing and comforting, but they're also very independent. They are emotionally detached at the same time that they are a loving companion. So maybe you need a cat. No.
No. I think she needs the gemstone. I think she needs this gemstone, Margaret.
Well, the hidden night,
read that. Read that.
Okay.
It says, observe life in a detached manner and focus on what's truly important.
Where are you? Where you're reading the message or the gem?
That's what I'm reading right there.
The message, but also hidden night is perfect for improving your intuitive insight. So when you're ready to delve into your psychic development and training, hidden night can help you, and especially can be helpful if you are empathic, if you feel what everybody else is feeling. There is lithium content in hidden night, and that helps with your mood swings if you have them. I think we all do, and helps to stabilize emotions. So, but Dr. Pat, you wanted me to read literally the message from the book, right?
Yeah, I'll read it. It says, when you have a lot of worrisome thoughts and or notice that you're extremely sensitive to the thoughts, feelings, emotions, and physical challenges of others, it's time to find mental peace and tranquility in your life. Spend time meditating to relieve your mind in the incessant chatter. Observe life in a detached manner and focus on what's truly important to you.
I like that.
Sounds like relationships not that important. Did I say that?
That's kind of what I think. No, that's kind of what I think too. I think I need to spend time figuring out who I am.
Well, it doesn't sound like on your like list of top 3 things in the world, it's like you're not writing, I am so hungry for the person of my life to spend the rest of my life with.
No.
Yeah.
It's fun to talk to somebody about this. I don't have anybody to talk to about it, so that's great.
Listen, you can call in anytime, but I'm telling you, as my friend Dr. Glenner would say, if it's light, it's right. And that's one of those things where it sounds like you're trying to make it happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because you feel like you should do it, but you're in a mature part of your life that you are your own best friend.
Yeah. All right, don't hang up because we want to send you a deck of cards.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Don't hang up. Benny will get your information. Awesome. Yay, I love that. Okay, good. Who do we have, Benny? Karen, we're going to pull a card for you, man. How are you?
Yeah.
All right. So think about the question because we only have a few minutes and I want to get right to the cards.
I got it going on. I have it ready.
Oh, boy. Go ahead, Margaret.
Oh, well, I'm glad because I pulled the card, so I'm glad that you had a question. So the card that came out was sardonyx and buffalo. So buffalo right away is about giveaway, gifting, being generous. So the first question is, are you a generous person? Do you recognize there's always plenty for you and plenty to share? Have you embraced extraordinary abundance and great wealth? So this card is, and this message from sardonyx is about conscious business practices aligned with ethics and compassion so that your physical and spiritual bank accounts are full. So integrity is of the highest order, and as you are aligned more fully with integrity, abundance will grow on all levels, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. And the positive thought form that goes with it from Buffalo is my thoughts, emotions, words, and actions are in alignment with the highest good for all concerned. I'm generous with my time, attention, and resources, and in this way I spread love and joy. So there's much more to this information, but that's a good start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the other thing. The other thing I read about it, Margaret Ann, is that this is a card of gratitude. Both of them, both the buffalo and the gemstone. It says, all that I need is available to me. I am truly blessed. Prayer is a powerful resource for me. In my mind are loving thoughts and everything that helps me live a happy life, including people I don't know. I'm grateful for all the gifts that come into my life. I have an extraordinary good fortune all aspects of my life. That's the buffalo. But the message from sardonyx is a clear mind and focused intention provide a strong foundation for accomplishments. Recognize all your accomplishments. Practice gratitude for all the blessings in your life. Have gratitude for all that you are and for all your unlimited potential. Enjoy every morsel life has to offer. Waste nothing. With this stone in hand, amplify your loving prayers. There you go. There you
Very
go.
Interesting.
Well, you're going to get a deck of cards, Karen. So what do you think about the whole gratitude thing for you?
Perfect. I am very grateful for the life I've had.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a good one.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're not going anywhere, so you're still alive, right? You got a future too.
Hey, you never know.
Oh boy, I tell you. Oh my God, Margaret, what do you got to say to her about her future?
Well, I believe that there's a time, I don't know what exactly we're thinking about, but what I would like to express is that as you focus your awareness on that gratitude, on your ability to draw into your life what you need, not only will you help yourself and your family, but the much bigger picture, the much greater community. And as we waste not, want not, there's not only enough for you and your very close circle, but plenty to share, plenty to provide for others.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice. It's a really great card and a great animal totem to look toward with buffalo medicine.
Awesome. Thank you for calling in. But don't hang up because Benny's going to get your address.
Already got it taken care of.
Oh, you got to take you care of. Wow. Margaret Ann, thank you for a great show. Please, anything else you want to say to people? How can they get their copy of the book and the cards? I love these.
Well, I'd like to recommend that everybody go directly to their local bookstore. That's always a favorite place for people to go and get it. And there's plenty of stores around, big box, small box, in and out of the box. And it's always available online, all the online booksellers. Animal Totems and the Gemstone Kingdom is the book. Animal Allies and Gemstone Guardians cards are the decks. And grab it. Use it and be inspired and help yourself and therefore help everyone else in the process just naturally. It's a beautiful thing.
All right, Benny, we're going to take a shorty. We'll be right back with more of the Dr. Pat Show.
preceding audio was via a Skype call.